Good day, Commanders. This is Snotkop, and today I would like to share you what I do in preparation for an upcoming event like the Storm Chasers here, which is going to happen in 8 hours from the time I'm making this video. So what I normally do is before an event, I will try and collect as many of these special ops that I can. Now it's either the anti-personnel shells, which is if you destroy a building, it won't produce last stand defenders. And in this case as well, the double agent is another one which comes in handy during an event. It is if you destroy a building, it will produce suicide bombers and flamethrowers and heavy gunners who fight for you. Now the reason for this is that your last stand defenders, they can be a pain in the backside, especially if you're going to use your chopper command. Because if you have chopper command, you'll notice that it takes quite a while for the choppers to actually kill these last stand defenders, and then it's basically annoying. So that's the reason why I go for these things, collect them as many as I can before an event, because they come in, like I said, very handy. Now the way I do this, and where you commonly will find these, are in these bases. The Einstrike 20, which is the metal and oil 2. This one looks like it's under attack, but it's a glitch running there. So what I do is to find these bases and to attack them quickly is I'll center my base in the middle of the map, and I'll have an imaginary clock around my base with 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock at the bottom, 9 o'clock on the left, and I'll start searching around my base for these ones. And then I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, to do it quickly with multiple attacks. So let's, for example, say I'm going to go down 6 o'clock, and I'll go down here, and I'll find here's the first one. So I'll send a platoon out there to that one so long, and I'll go down a bit more. Here's another one. I'll send a platoon out there. And remember, you can only send out 10 platoons at a time. Here's another one. Send a platoon out to that one. I'll come up, I'll scroll down about maybe 4 screens, not too far down, not the whole map. And if I want to go back, I'll just click on find base again. I'm back at the base. And then I'll go clockwise in this direction. Let's say about 8 o'clock. And still looking for the number 2 bases. So let's have a look and see if we find any down here. Yeah, here's one. So I'll send a tune out there. I'll scroll down one more, have a look. Okay, go back to the base. And let's go out clockwise into the 9 o'clock direction. Have a look if I can find more of them. Let's have a look. Doesn't seem to be any. Here's one. I'll send out a tune to this spot. Go back to find base. Go up to around more or less into the 10 o'clock direction. Up this way. There's one there. I'll send out another tune. So I've got 5 tunes out already. And you can send out any buggy, because you're not going to attack with the actual tune. Buggy or a troopie or any unit that's free. Maybe scroll up another one, up, see what's happening this side. Doesn't look like there's anything more. Go back to find base. Then go up into the 12 o'clock position. There's one to my right here. I'll send a tune there. anyone, doesn't really matter. Go up more, see if there's any more up here. Okay, doesn't look like it. Find base again, click here, go back to the base. Go in the direction of the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, more or less. See if there's any hiding this side again. And I normally do this until I get about 10 tunes out, because like I mentioned, that's the maximum tunes that you can have out at the same time. Nothing there. Back to the base, go out in the 3 o'clock direction. See if there's anything this side. More or less. But I think you're getting the idea of what I'm doing. I'm working clockwise, and you can really use this for any other type of base that you earmark. If you wanna hunt for thorium, and let's, for example, say you're looking for this V65 base. I use the same method to find all the V65s if I fancy hitting them, which goes around, which is close to my base. So that's the method I use. And then when I start the attack, I'll go up here and say, okay, fine, my tunes are all in position. You can see that they're not traveling. So I'll also hit the very first one, and I'll start my attack. Now what I do is I attack. And I will attack with using three of these aces. The reason why I'm using 3, because sometimes I get stuck. Then once I do that, I just leave. I click there, find my next platoon, start my attack there. And I start the attack on this one. Again, I send out 3 aces. I leave. Click on the next tune, start the attack. So this makes it much quicker. So I don't even worry about what's happening in those attacks. I just continue with this. I'll send out another 3 aces in this one. And leave again. And while this is happening, I also go up here to where my special ops is indicated, and I'll go check what's happening. And I say, okay, I don't want that. I'll scrap it because I need to make space, because this can fill up quickly and you might lose some stuff. I don't need that one, so I can scrap that to make space as well. This one's already finished, so I can send him back to base. Click on the next tune and start the attack, and that's how I carry on under that. And then things happen very quickly. Attack and send out 3 aces. 1, 2, 3 of them, and I'll leave. I'll start my next attack. And that's just how you do it, very quick. Attack. Send out 3 aces again, leave. Go to the next tune, start the attack. And I just carry on like this the whole time until I find enough of those anti-personnel special ops, which comes in very handy, as I explained, especially during a campaign. So this is not rocket science, but it's nice and easy. It's just a method I use to do this quickly. And it also gives you an idea of how you can do the multiple attacks to collect your thorium or whatever you need for your base. Okay, so that is basically what it boils down to. And now and then I'll go up here to make sure that it doesn't fill up with nonsense like this. So I delete that, and I'll delete that. I don't need that. But that's basically the ones I like, which I'll keep. And that's it. And then once you go around robin and your tunes are done or whatever, you can just send them back. There's another one that's now stuck. There's a glitch. That one's they've already attacked. So don't worry about that. That one's done. So you send them all back to the base. So that's basically it. So this is what I do in preparation for my for any upcoming campaign. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and feel free to join my channel. Thank you very much. Keep well and be safe and enjoy the event.